Once upon a time, where the short-tailed piglet roots in the frozen earth, and beyond the glass mountains where the winter wind sings, there lay a little village wrapped in a blanket of snow. The sun had already dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in deep shades of royal purple. It was the last evening of the year. The heavy silence of New Year's Eve. Szilveszter sat upon the rooftops. Inside the warm cottage, the fire crackled, but the air was thick with waiting. Ilona stood by the calendar. The pages were curled and yellowed. She pointed to the very last number, 31. The old year was packing his bags, ready to leave, taking all his troubles with him. Marek was there too, sitting on his little wooden stool. Scrub, scrub, scrub. He was polishing his boots until they shone like mirrors, for one must step into the new year with clean feet and high hopes. Even Jinx, that mischievous little cat, seemed to know something was coming. He batted at a ribbon on the floor, his tail twitching, waiting for the clock to strike. But Ilona... Oh, Ilona felt a worry in her heart. The cupboards are tidy, and the bread is baked, she thought. But do we have enough luck for the coming year? You see, in this village, luck wasn't just something that happened. It was something you had to catch. She sighed, clasping her hands. She wished for a sign, a four-leaf clover, a horseshoe, anything. She walked to the frosted window, melting a small hole in the ice with her breath to peek outside. Marek joined her. The street was empty and cold, until... there. Walking through the deep snow, a tall, thin shadow against the white, a black top hat, a coil of wire over the shoulder, and buttons. Oh, buttons that gleamed like little golden suns. "A chimney sweep!" Ilona gasped. "Marek, look! A chimney sweep on New Year's Eve!" Everyone knows the legend. If you see a chimney sweep on this night, and if you can touch his golden button, good fortune will follow you for 12 whole months. They looked at each other. They didn't speak. They didn't have to. They grabbed their coats in a whirlwind. The door flew open. Bang! And the cold winter air rushed in to greet them. Out they tumbled into the snow, Ilona, Marek, and Jinx the cat, who darted between their legs like a streak of orange lightning. But the chimney sweep, he was fast. He walked with a bounce in his step, whistling a happy tune, completely unaware that he was being hunted for his luck. Marek tried to run. "Wait for us," he wanted to shout, but the ground... Oh, the ground was a sheet of treacherous ice. Marek's boots were too polished. He didn't run. He danced. His legs went left, his legs went right, and he scrambled in place like a duck on a frozen pond. Ilona wasn't doing much better. The winter wind caught her wide embroidered skirt, blowing it up like the sail of a ship. She had to lean forward just to stay standing. They turned the corner, sliding and slipping. Whoosh! They missed the turn completely. Only Jinx was enjoying himself. He tucked his paws underneath his belly and slid across the ice like a little hockey puck, purring all the way. They looked up. The sweep was gone. No, wait. There he was, high up on a ladder, climbing toward the snowy roof of a neighbor's house. "We can't lose him," thought Marek. He tried to scramble up the fence to reach the ladder. He pulled, he grunted, he slipped, and poof! He landed backward in a giant soft snowbank. Only his shiny boots were sticking out. From the roof, the chimney sweep looked down. He saw the boots. He smiled, tipped his tall hat politely, and went back to his work. He was a man of mystery after all. The chase continued. Footprints zigzagged through the village, the neat, straight prints of the sweep, and the messy, sliding prints of our heroes. Finally, they found him again, by the village well. He was dusting the soot from his hands. "Now is our chance," whispered Ilona. They crept forward, quiet as mice, closer, closer. But luck is a slippery thing. Just as they reached out their hands, a flock of crows burst from the trees. "Caw! Caw!" The sweep jumped back in surprise. He took one step back, right onto a wooden sled that someone had left by the well. Gravity did the rest. The sled began to move. "Oh ho!" cried the sweep as he started to slide down the hill, picking up speed. Ilona and Marek's shoulders slumped. They watched the sled glide away. Their luck was leaving them, sliding into the darkness. But they had forgotten one thing. They had a secret weapon. Jinx. The cat's eyes went wide. He didn't see a chimney sweep. He saw the wire coiling off the man's shoulder. To Jinx, that was the world's greatest toy. He wiggled his bottom. He crouched low, and then, boing! Jinx flew through the air like a superhero. He landed perfectly on the moving sled, right on the sweep's shoulder. The sweep laughed a deep belly laugh. He dug his heels into the snow and brought the sled to a halt. "Well, hello there, little tiger," he chuckled. Ilona and Marek caught up, panting, their cheeks red from the cold. They looked at the sweep. The sweep looked at them. He saw the hope in their eyes. With a warm smile, he pointed to his chest, to the big, round, golden button. Trembling, Ilona reached out. Marek reached out. Their fingers brushed the cold metal of the button, and in that moment, magic. It wasn't a flash of lightning. It was a warmth, a feeling that everything was going to be all right. Golden swirls of light seemed to dance from the button, wrapping around their hands, filling their hearts with courage for the new year. The chimney sweep nodded, waved goodbye, and walked off into the snowy night, disappearing as mysteriously as he had arrived. Jinx sat in the snow, looking very proud of himself. Ilona and Marek hugged each other tight. Above them, the clock struck midnight. Boom! Fireworks bloomed in the sky, not like fire, but like giant glowing flowers. A happy new year to everyone. And may you all find your golden button